It's time to fold, and here's everything you need to attend an origami convention. You just bought your convention ticket. What do you do now? Let me show you all the next steps for before you arrive to the hotel. And you just entered the convention. This will be the first table you see, which is for registration. And this is what you're gonna do. First, you're gonna tell the volunteers your name, and that's how they're gonna find your registration to give you some goodies.
PCOC, boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're getting one book.
Yep.
Okay. And they're down there. You get it from the person down there. But I'm going to give you a convention bag.
Awesome. Thank
And
you.
then I recommend writing your name on it somewhere since every one of them looks alike.
Yeah.
And then there's folding cardboard here because not all the desks are very flat enough to fold on. And then there's still some textured paper out there you can take 2 sheets of.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Boyce Wong. Last name Wong. Thank you.
And I successfully got my bag and book. And if you ordered a shirt, you'll get that as well. But let's see what's in this envelope. And look, it's my name tag. You're going to be wearing this all convention, and it's going to have some useful information for you. And I also got a schedule for all of my classes. Now, let's talk a little bit more about taking and teaching classes. The hardest part about taking classes is finding out where the class actually is. So I always try to find out where the classrooms are before they start. Thankfully, there should be helpful signs that will point out which room and which direction to go in. So make sure to double check your schedule and have a look for those signs. When taking classes, it's important to have fun, but sometimes there's some hard steps. Thankfully, you have friendly neighbors who might be able to help you, and you might be able to help them. The teacher can also help and repeat hard steps, but remember to be respectful and sign up for classes at your level of experience. And hey, it's actually me from back in time to talk about registration for classes and exhibition. First, let's talk about classes, and I want to teach a class. So let me show you how to do that. Starting from the main convention page, I can navigate this window to go to teaching classes. Now that I'm on the teaching classes page, I can look for register to teach a class, and you can read some important information as well as find the link to register to teach at the convention. Now, when registering a class, there's a lot to read and fill out, but I recommend you do it carefully. Now, really quick for this video, it's pretty much filling out what time you're available to teach. You know, what's the name of your class? What are you teaching? What kind of class is it? How many people can join your class and how long will it take? As well as the materials needed. But again, read everything very carefully as well as select some cool images for your class and submit. It's just over a week until the convention, so it's time to sign up for classes. So what we can do is navigate to the convention menu and go to taking classes under the classes page. Once we're here, we're going to be able to register for our classes, but if we don't know which ones are which yet, we can first take a look at the schedules. So there will be a link for the schedules of each day. So let's head on over to that to take a quick look at the schedules. We have schedules for each day there are classes. So I'm going to quickly browse those. We have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So Saturday, I can take a look at the classes. I can also see the ones that I'm teaching, so I know which ones I can't take due to overlap. Sunday looks very free for me, and then also Monday. Now that we've taken a look at the classes, we can go to the taking classes page, click on the online advanced ticketing, which has some more information for you. And then it also has the link to my classes where we're going to reserve our classes. So right now we don't have anything requested yet, and I'm going to select request classes to add them. And to add classes, you just search for the class you want here. So let me go to Sunday where I have a lot of space and I want to take this live origami design demo. So I can start typing that in and it'll pop up. I just click on it and click request class. Let's add one more class. Now that I have that added, I can prioritize whichever one I want the most. So if there's a class you really, really want to take, make sure that's on the top. Now it's time to register for exhibition, and we would love to see your origami. So I'm going to start from the convention page again and go to the same navigator and look for exhibition. I'm going to click on the exhibition page and you can read some guidelines over here. I recommend you read all of this, and then you're going to find register for exhibition space at the convention. Now that we're on the registration page, there are some more things to fill out. So fill out your information here, which basically includes what origami are you bringing, as well as what table space you will need. Now, look at the table space options and prepare the models you're going to bring based on that size. And if there's anything special with your exhibition, like needing electricity, you can let them know in this field here. And lastly, exhibiting your origami is free, but there is a volunteer requirement to watch over the exhibition for an hour. So make sure you understand that. And once you submit your form, you'll be able to see your registration down below. And we're just about done with all the past stuff, but we're going to be back at the convention page, and we're going to go to My Convention and click on My Registrations, and you'll be able to see everything that we just did. Now, let's head back to the convention. And besides classes, there's a lot more folding fun to be had at the origami convention. So let's walk into the hospitality room. This is where you can meet and hang out with folders just like you. You'll find a good mix of people folding, teaching new models, and even playing some games. Now, when it's your first time, it might be kind of scary to know where to go and sit, but these are people who love origami, so I encourage you to take a chance and go say hi to someone new, just like what I'm about to show.
Hey, I'm Ojis. Nice to meet you. Do you want to learn how to fold my turtle?
Yeah, that sounds great. Thanks so much.
All right, so the first step.
And just like that, you made a new friend and made a new origami. These are the origami memories you'll remember for the rest of your life. And before you move on with your convention, make sure to check out the model menu and silent auction. Model menu is where you can see all the folds for all of the classes, and silent auction is where you can bid on some origami grails. And speaking of shopping, let's check out the Origami Source. This is your one-stop shop for origami books and paper. And if you registered to sell something like I'm selling my origami books, make sure you set that up. Now, there's going to be some exclusive origami books and paper, so make time and check the schedule so you can purchase them before they sell out. Our last stop is my favorite place, the exhibition. This is where you can see world-class origami from people all over the world. If you're exhibiting, this is where you'll set up and volunteer to watch. Now, one of the best things about the exhibition is not only do you get to see the origami, but often you get to talk to the creators. This is a truly special opportunity, and you can learn so much about folding. Feel free to take as many pictures as you want, but just be careful not to bump or touch any of the models. And now, you are fully ready to enjoy your origami convention. You won't find this experience anywhere else. And as a final note, remember that origami is not just about the folds, but about the folders themselves.
All this origami, all this origami, all this origami got me going kamikaze now.